see if I can fix this. There we go. All right, what's up, y'all? Let me know if you can see me. If you're ready to get into it, man. It's been a while since I've been live, so I don't know how to work this thing. You know what I mean? But hey, we're gonna do what we gotta do, man. We're gonna get in here and get some picks in. Let me go ahead and share that we're live. It's been a while. It's been a while. What's up, y'all? All right, let me see. Yo, JB, what's up, brother? What's up, man? What up? What up? Olem, what's up? My boy Live. Romeo, what's up, brother? What's up, man? What's good, Cam? JB, what's up, brother? What's going on, man? What's going on? Welcome in, y'all, man. Thank y'all for joining me as always. It's been a while since I've been live, man. I want to start doing more of these for sure. I definitely won't be doing any live streams come like the 21st because I'll be in Utah for Christmas. But other than that, as soon as I get back, I definitely want to start doing these live streams, man. I definitely miss coming on here and hanging out with y'all. Aiden, what's up? No filter. What's up, brother? Yeah, it's been a minute, man. Shonda, what's up? Let me expand this a little bit so I can see y'all a little more. I can't really see y'all's what y'all saying. There we go. All right. While everybody comes in, I know it's been a while, so a lot of people are like, what the fuck? This can't be real. Let me go ahead and share that we're live. If you are on X, because we're streaming on X as well, the Proximate Easy account over on X. If you're on X, if you want to be able to chat and get your chat seen or whatever, any questions you might have, you can go to the YouTube channel, Cam ATL all capitalized. Jalen Buckets, what's up, brother? Westside, what's up? Taz, what's up, man? Appreciate y'all being here as always, man. Excited to get into this shit. See what we got on the board for us. Let me go ahead and share that we are live real quick. Gotta go in here and do it. It's been a minute, man, so it might take me a second. Let me get my wits about me real quick. Figure out how the fuck I'm supposed to find. Where's my live at? This shit, it's been a minute. There we go. Okay, there I am. Bet. Okay. Can y'all explain to me? It's been a minute. Can y'all explain to me what the people with the crowns is? Westside got a crown number 3. Olem got a crown number 2. I guess it's whoever chats most. I guess whoever's the most active chatter or something ends up getting the top fan. That's what's up, though. That's cool. I need to understand the app better because I'm in a slump. Let's get it. Hey, we gonna touch on it, man. We gonna go over shit. Uh, yeah, we gonna go over strategies and shit that y'all need to utilize to be able to have the most success, man. Because at the end of the day, Proximate Easy is an amazing tool. It's about having to utilize it consistently, though. Like, I think that a lot of people, first of all, a big mistake that a lot of people do is making the 6-man power plays. I mean, dude, it's a fucking parlay. I'm not fully against it. Like, I'm not like against fun. Like, I'm cool with people like having fun and doing a parlay if you want to do a parlay, but it needs to be such a tiny bit of your bankroll and not like too much of your bankroll on something like that, because those are just not profitable strategies. Like, yeah, you'll have times where, for example, when you see somebody hit like a big ass parlay, right? It looks all cool and shit, right? But most likely they are fucking have a major gambling problem and are down big playing shit like that. Like, if they're actually playing it. If they're actually playing those lines that they're giving you, they are down fucking massive. There's no way they could possibly be profitable with that shit. That's just like a 0% chance you're profitable if you're playing fucking parlays. It just is what it is. It's all good. It just is what it is. Um, but if you want consistency, you're somebody who really want to make money. Um, you know, you gotta do shit the right way, man. You gotta change your strategy. And I don't even blame a lot of people because a lot of y'all don't even, like, you don't understand. I just put the link on X. If you're on X right now, I just put the link to this actual YouTube so y'all can come in and chat if you want to chat. All right, Jalen Buckets, how's everything going with your wife and her pregnancy? Everything is good. Everything is good. Appreciate you. Queen over assist. We gonna talk about it, man. I gotta refresh. Let me refresh the tools real quick. As always, it's props made easy on the screen. Props made easy on the screen. We're going to go over all the best plays that we got on the board for us today, man. We're going to talk NBA, all that good stuff. Let me move that down. There we go. We're going to talk NBA, and we're going to talk NFL. All right. So, as you can see at the top of the screen, I mean, we got the sniper function back, as you can see, by the way. You see this little green little gun looking thing right here? This is the sniper tool. This is the sniper button. Anybody who's used Props Made Easy from the beginning stages, you know that the sniper button is built to snipe out the plays right before the bumps. Now, we have multiple options that are probably going to be bumped soon. So I highly recommend you guys get some exposure to. If I click that sniper button, the only plays that'll show are plays that are like minus 136 odds and higher with 2 or more sharp books. Okay? So it's picks that are at an odds range from the sharp books that they're about to be bumped. You feel what I'm saying? They're about to be bumped. Once they hit that odds range, that's when Prizepicks is like, oh shit, I need to make this, I need to balance shit out. And that's when they will bump shit up. So Jeremy Grant over 20.5 points is fantastic. Why? Because he's minus 140 odds across the sharp books. I talk about this all the time, right? Like the sharp books know everything. Everything you can imagine. That's why the trends data means nothing. Because if a trend matters, then it's already influenced into the sharp average. So why even look at shit? A lot of the shit doesn't matter and doesn't move the needle like you think it does. You know what I mean? So if a lot of times all that shit could just be a whole bunch of jumble of shit that's not even going to change anything for you. So that's why at Props Made Easy, we make life simple, man. We don't show you a bunch of trends and shit because that's unnecessary. To beat Prizepicks, you just got to beat the bumps as often as you can. Get a play at a better line that it is now than it ends up being. And to do that, you take the sharp book odds. And how do you think Prizepicks determines bumps? Once these sharp books get to a certain odds level, Prizepicks bumps to keep their shit right intact with where sharp books are. And that's exactly what it is. So minus 140 is the average for Jeremy Grant's over 20.5 points across 3 sharp books. So fantastic spot on Jeremy Grant, over 20.5 points. He is a sniper play. As you can see, I have the sniper function highlighted. If I take it off, there's multiple of them, though. We've got him. We've got Jeremy Grant's under 4.5 rebounds, kind of the same situation. His under on his rebounds is amazing, and his over on his points is amazing at 20.5. Now, make sure you're on top of it, and if it changes, you're not playing it after the bump. You want to get them before the bump. That's the point. During this live stream, for example, if you go on Prizepicks and Jeremy Grant's at 21, then you don't want to take it. Okay? Then you don't want to take it. Now, if you're not having, let's say you're using Props Made Easy and you're not having any success, right? A lot of times it's an easy solution of understanding what you're doing. First off, you need to understand bankroll management. That is the number one issue, right? Bankroll management. So first of all, you need to be betting, regardless of how sharp your information is and the way that you're playing, how successful that will be. You still need to use the mindset of betting an amount of money that you're okay to lose. And a lot of people might be like, oh, I'm not going in to lose. Like, I'm not going to lose or whatever the fuck. You got to have that mindset in this industry because you got to have good bankroll management to live to fight another day if it doesn't work. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it is a longer process. Like, you got to go through these steps and you got to do it right. Now, I've talked about the most consistent strategy. The most consistent strategy you can possibly use is taking the discounted lines anytime they're available. I've seen people on X like say the dumbest shit like, oh, the tacos are setups and oh, I'm going to go opposite the regular line if it's a taco. All this other nonsense. It doesn't need to be overthought or overdone. Don't let these people who don't make any fucking money sway you and make you think how you need to do something, okay? Sure, have tacos missed? No shit. It's sports betting. Tacos will miss sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? But they also hit at over 70% statistically. Any bet that you get that has a 70% probability, yet you're getting paid out even odds on both sides, is a must. It's a must. So you lock in any discount you can possibly have, and you pair it with a play that's got... Now, here's a good rule of thumb. If you're a Props Made Easy member, here's a good rule of thumb to go off with. Make sure every pick you take is as close to that minus 140 range as you can possibly get it to. from that sharp average. Try to get it minus 136 and up, or minus 138 and up. Just try to be really locked in on that. Don't let anything else deter you. For example, Jeremy Grant over 20.5 points. Let me refresh. Jeremy Grant's 20.5 points has already been bumped, by the way. I just refreshed the tools, and you can see, as you see, Jeremy Grant has already been bumped. And this is what Props Made Easy does. Props Made Easy puts you on plays before they realize it. Like, it puts you on great value before Prizepicks realize, oh, we're fucking up here. You feel what I'm saying? If you beat the CLV, you're getting like an ROI boost of like 15% or something like that. I don't have the exact statistics in front of me. What is CLV? It's getting a line at better odds where it is now than it ends up being come game time. That's what beating CLV is. If you could do that on a consistent basis, you will be a profitable sports bettor. You feel what I'm saying? Now look. Again, rule of thumb if you're a Props Made Easy member. Everything at the top is already the best value that you could possibly play. Every player in your slip needs to be as close to minus 140 sharp average as you can get them. Prioritize plays that have over one sharp book. Try to do over one sharp book. For example, Jeremy Grant under 4.5 rebounds and Jose Alvarado under 2.5 rebounds is a good little two-man slip. Don't do too much. I think an issue that a lot of people have is a lot of people try to do too much as well. They just try to force things, and they're like, oh, I gotta get a 6-man made every time, and all this shit. It's like little habits. I think a lot of the issue with a lot of people is little habits they've developed over the years that just aren't very good habits that you're gonna have to break to be able to see success. I mean, there's just certain things. For example, Paloma, explain to me exactly how your slips go. You said, I don't think I'm using the tools correctly because you're down. If that's the case, which, by the way, let me just reiterate something. Props Made Easy takes sharp book data and shows you where the value is on Prizepicks, which, by the way, is the only winning strategy there is. You feel what I'm saying? That's the only winning strategy that there is, pretty much. Like, there's not another way. Like, last 10, head-to-head, that's not a winning strategy. None of that, all that's stupid. Those tools are built for new bettors who don't know any better. You feel what I'm saying? I do my videos to try to get y'all on these strategies as early on in your betting careers as I can. That way you actually have success and you actually have a good, mind about you and you're making the right decisions. I would imagine, Paloma, for example, and not to come at you or nothing, I'm just, you said you're not having success, so I'm just going to help you. A lot of times, like I said, it's number one, bankroll management just fucked you up. You probably went all in day one. Or you're making 6-man power plays, which is a legitimate parlay, and that's never going to be profitable. Sure, will you hit some? Yeah, but I mean, you can't think you're going to hit it right away. The most consistent strategy is pairing a top spot, like I just said to you, minus 140 or higher, close to minus 140 sharp average, and pair that with a goblin. Get you a double up slip, because a goblin is pretty much a taco discounted type play. All right, over at Props Made Easy, we show you the best goblins, as you can see. John Collins, over 11.5 points plus rebounds, is already discounted off the regular odds. Okay, John Collins, over 11.5 rebounds, is already discounted off where Vegas has it, right? So you already, off the bat, this is a higher probability play to hit. Yes, this will take some of your profit out of your slip, but who cares? Profit is the focus. If you need immediate, here's the problem. Number one, best strategy in sports betting, EV, plus expected value on every single pick you place. All right? Playing EV is the only way to be successful. But what is the issue with EV? It requires a long-term strategy to see the success. You have to be able to deal with the inevitable losses that happen in sports betting to be able to see the benefits of plus EV. Let me say that again. For you to have success using plus EV, which is the only strategy that works in this industry, you have to have a long mindset. You have to understand that I may miss a lot of days within the month, but because I'm playing plus EV, it'll end up profitable in the long run. Now, if you don't have a bigger, the weakness with playing EV and the part that a lot of people don't talk about, you need to have a solid bankroll to be able to do it. Okay? You need a solid bankroll. Why? Because if you have a tiny bankroll, how are you going to live through the losses that are inevitable? Like, that shit happens. There's nothing you can do about it. How are you going to survive those if you have a tiny bankroll? So what I want to recommend to anybody with a small level bankroll, which I would assume is probably the Paloma level, like beginner level people, what I recommend you do is you pair a top edge, like I said, where the sharp average is as close to minus 140 as you can get, or over if you happen to get lucky and have a great value. As you can see with the Jeremy Grant, once he hit that minus 140 and became a sniper play, he was bumped quick. So check out the sniper button at Props Made Easy so it snipes out the best value, and take them as quick as you can. Don't worry about pairing them with another regular play. Pair them with a goblin that is a high probability play, and you can turn 20 into 40, 10 into 20. Don't shy away from those small builds. I think the whole sports betting world, how these sportsbooks make all their money is they sell you on that dream. They sell you on that dream of turning $10 into $100,000. That's how they get you. Don't fall in that trap. You can have fun with it. Let's say, okay, for example, I told you, I'm not against having any fun at all. If you have a $10 bankroll, you could do $1, $2 on a fun parlay because who cares? But the other 8 to 9 are going on sharp shit. And you need to do that consistently. You need to understand that through losses, you go right back to the well and do the same exact shit the next day. If you have a low bankroll, you need to be doing top play, sharp edge, sharp average, that's near minus 140 or higher among the sharp average, and a goblin every single slip to start out. You need to be as consistent, because those are going to hit as consistently and often as you need right now to build your bankroll from a low level. That's what I recommend. That's like the most overall safest option, unless you want to cut your profit even more and go multiple goblins, but I don't see that to be fully necessary. I think you can play one of those top spots. Somebody asked about the best goblin for NFL. I got you. Sniper plays available on the board right now. Jose Alvarado under 2.5 rebounds on Prizepicks, and then Miles Turner over 6.5 rebounds assists. Why? Because, and what does that mean? The sniper tool, that means these are close to being bumped. They're reaching that sharp average where Prizepicks is about to start bumping these to make sure they don't lose out on money. Jose Alvarado's under 2.5 rebounds is minus 139 among the sharp books. That's where that, I said, get as close to that minus 140 as you can. So Jose Alvarado is an amazing option. Miles Turner over 6.5 rebounds assists, minus 136. That is the threshold to show up on the sniper, because a lot of times once plays reach that minus 136 sharp average is when Prizepicks starts heading into that concept of bumping. Okay, so that's when you want to get them in. Again, beating CLV is a big thing. Beating closing line value. If every single person you can get in every single slip you make beat CLV, you will be shining. Shining. All right, let me answer the question for the NFL Goblins. NFL, I go to NFL Demons and Goblins right here. If you're a Props Made Easy member, you can go ahead and look at this with me if you want. I got to take off the sniper so everything shows. You can go ahead and pull this up at the same time and follow along if you want. If you're a new Props Made Easy member, and I can kind of walk you through. Oh, shit, wrong month. Put the date in so it only shows today's. The top goblin of the day is Jalen McMillan for tonight's game between Tampa Bay and Atlanta. Why? Because Jalen McMillan's receiving yards is already discounted off the regular line, making it 4.5. This is a goblin, remember. You have to go to his receiving yards regular and sort through until you get to the 4.5. 4.5 is the recommended one. Jalen McMillan's odds are extremely high to go over 4.5 receiving yards. Okay, he would be the top goblin today. Jalen McMillan's over receptions is another good one. On top of these already being discounted and being high probability based off odds, which, by the way, that's what you should be basing every pick you place with, odds. I know it takes I know a lot of y'all love to look at last 10, last 5, and, how's this player do with this guy off the floor, and blah, 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 and you like to do your research, and I get it. That's fun, right? The problem is by the time you realize a play is a good play, it's too late. It's already been bumped to where you shouldn't be taking it anymore. You feel what I'm saying? And if Prizepicks dictates bumps off odds, you should be dictating every playoff odds. Why not? The sharp averages, the sharp books, they have everything implemented into their odds. Like, they know if Baker Mayfield ate a bowl of Cocoa Pebbles this morning and his little tummy's going to be aggravated by game time. Like, I'm just making an example. Like, they know everything. So take advantage of what these sharp books know and utilize it against these weaker books. It's pivotal. It's important to do. And if you change your process up, you won't be successful. That is the successful strategy. Props Made Easy, by the way, this tool is $20 a month, y'all. You don't have to spend your entire bankroll on the tool anymore. Any tool showing this type of data, that the odds data that actually works, is $50+ dollars. Let me see. Let me see what the next question was. Y'all ask away. Ask whatever questions y'all got. James Harden, under 36.5 PRA. Minus 138 sharp average. Good little under on James Harden. A lot of people would immediately think, oh, James Harden's going against his old Houston Rockets team. You know he's going to show out, blah, blah, blah. That's already, if that matters, and if they really believe that's a big deal, that's already implemented into the odds, into the sharp average. All right? Always grab these plays where the sharp average is a high average. And like I said, rule of thumb, minus 138 or higher is great. If you could just come in and use the sniper tool. And if every pick you make is just using the sniper tool, that's going to be great. Why? Because you're checking many boxes that matter when it comes to making profit in the game, right? Jose Alvarado, under 2.5 rebounds, is taking the sharp average, which, by the way, the sharp average, like, let me make something clear. This odd right here, that implements everything that matters in it. The last 10, the last 5, the head-to-head, the minutes, projected minutes, how this team does against rebounding guards. All of this different shit is already in the sharp average. There's no longer a need to look over stupid trends data because, one, some of the trends don't even fucking matter. A lot of the trends don't matter. You feel what I'm saying? Miles Turner got bumped right before I hit send. Hey, again, there's another player. That's 2 players since the live stream that got bumped while we were going. Yes, I do see Miles Turner off the board. Jose Alvarado is the go-to right now. If you, again, and you know what I would do in this situation? I'd go Jose Alvarado under 2.5 rebounds. Then I would uncheck the sniper and go to Goblins. I'd go NFL. I'm going to highlight NFL Goblins and NBA Goblins. You know what? Why not? NHL too. Click update. I'm going to go here to Prizepicks Demons, select Goblin, and unselect Demon. Demons are the riskier plays. I want Goblins, a high probability play, that I can pair with my high probability play of Jose Alvarado that checks every box I need. Then I'm going to put today's date in. Boom. I'm going to go Jose Alvarado paired up with John Collins over 11.5 points plus rebounds. That easy. Doubling my money right there. That is how easy it is to double your money. Jose Alvarado under 2.5 rebounds, minus 139 sharp odds. Multiple sharp books making that line what it is. It is a sniper play, meaning it will probably be bumped down to 2 here soon. Paired up with John Collins, over 11.5 points plus rebounds Goblin. That is already a high probability play because it's discounted off of the regular Vegas play, so that automatically makes it a high probability. And then he's also hit it in 95% of his last 2 seasons. Look at this. So I don't care about trends data. The only time I care about trends data is when it complements what the data already says. And the fact this is already discounted is what I like the most about it. What else we got? I usually am doing a 4-man with 2 green goblins. Don't worry about that then, Paloma. I would tone it back. Do a goblin paired with a top edge. And don't force anything. Keep it like the Jose Alvarado level type play. Keep it in this range. If every play you take, Paloma, and here's the thing, you don't have to forever do this strategy. This is just a bankroll building strategy to kind of start getting your bankroll a little bigger. And once you get a bigger bankroll, you can start taking more shots at different kinds of things. Like, for example, the overall best slip to make on Prizepicks when it comes to like the best value, expected value, is a 6-man flex. Make sure you like write this down if you need to. Do not get distracted off of it and think it's power play. 6-man flex. It's very important you know the difference. Because a 6-man flex is going to be the best expected value slip you can make on Prizepicks. But there's no reason to start building those yet until you get a solid little bankroll and you can start really taking advantage of things and going at it the way you should. The absolute best strategy is doing straight bets. Let me talk about that real quick. Straight bets. So if I go to select EV, as you can see, we have all books selected. For example, let's just use this Victor Wembanyama play as an example on the 13th. Victor Wembanyama line is at 9.5 rebounds on ESPN Bet. His odds on ESPN Bet are minus 115. Whereas the true odds among the sharp books are minus 132. Think of it in the idea of reselling shoes. If you want to buy those shoes at the best price because that way you make more profit. So if you're reselling shoes, are you going to buy the shoes for 150 at one store? Or are you going to go right up the street and get them for 120? You're going to go right up the street when it's not a hassle, get them for 120 because guess what? Just off that one decision, you made an extra $30 profit once you resell the shoes. That's a good way of looking at sports betting. You're buying the play at a better value than it is among sharper books, among other places. And that's kind of the way I like to explain it so everybody can kind of understand it. So what this is telling us, if I go all the way up here, Jose Alvarado's under 2.5 rebounds here, like you can get it at plus 105, which makes it a huge EV. His under rebounds you can get at plus odds on here, which I don't even know what this sportsbook is. I don't even play this sportsbook. But nonetheless, plus 105 odds, where the true odds are much higher. So it's great value. Just put in my slip. Let's get this money. Let's get it, Romeo. What other questions we got, man? Anybody else got any questions for me? Any new props made easy bettors that need help understanding anything or whatever? Also, another thing I want to make sure I say while I'm in the live, don't shy away from using every DFS book you have in your arsenal. Don't just limit yourself to Prizepicks. For example, as you can see here, I went to the Sportsbook Select and I clicked Select DFS, and then I click Update. This is all DFS books in order from the best options at the top. And as you can see, Jeremy Grant under 4.5 rebounds, which is not available on Prizepicks anymore, you can get on Better. Jeremy Grant's over 20.5 points. Now that the line has shifted a whole point down. Oh, no, it was over. It was 20.5 on Prizepicks, and it shifted up to 21, right? So, I mean, again, you can get the value. Like, some of the times, you're going to get much better value other places and not on Prizepicks. So take advantage of wherever that value is. Let's refresh, and let's take a look at what we got, man. Make sure we're not missing anything crazy. Jose Alvarado's still on the board. If you haven't gotten him in the slips, you need to. He's a great value right now. James Harden's under 36.5 PRA is a good option. Jalen Williams, that's on the 13th, though. Chris Dunn over 6.5 points is like right there out of the threshold I like to target. I like to go minus 136 or more if I can, but I really do like the fact that he's a good solid odds still at minus 135, and 3 sharp books are built into it. The more sharp books you have, the better, obviously, because if you have all of these smart books, if they're right around the same odds, that makes you feel even more comfortable with what you're choosing. That's a lock for real, Jose and Collins. Let's get it. Let's do it. And that's the type of slip. Pairing that, like the Jose Alvarado and the John Collins play, Goblin that we just made, that's a double your money slip. And it's the type of slip that you should be consistently playing. If you really want to make money, that's what you should be consistently playing, especially if you have a tiny bankroll. If you have a tiny bankroll and you need to build up a little bit, that's what you need to do. Because a lot of people will come into this industry with barely any bankroll and then immediately playing parlays because they need a $100,000 win, and within 2 days they're broke. Not many people in this industry will straight up be real with y'all like that. It's just like, bro, like, there has to be some form of accountability in this. Y'all have to look at the way you're betting and be like, you know what, I could do better with that. You got to look at your bankroll, the way you're managing your bankroll, and be like, you know what, I could do better with that. Dio, what's up, brother? Got to be real with yourself. It's very important. You're real with yourself and you understand, like, hey, I need to do better with this shit. Because, like, tools like Props Made Easy, this isn't like a if this will help you tool. This is a definite will help you be successful tool. Why? It utilizes the concept, the only concept that actually works. And you may not understand it now, but you will. Do we go to sort by 10 or leave it as is? Dio, that would be leaning too heavily on trends. Do not worry about trends at all. Try to get out of that mindset. I know it's really hard to do. All of these most popular tools you see out here, they're like trends data tools. Like they don't even go off odds. They just like show you, oh, this guy's last 10 or head to head or matchup data. It's all bullshit. It doesn't matter. Because guess what, Dio? If that last 10 matters, it's already implemented into this number you see right here. By the way, Jose Alvarado's odds are going up even higher. It's minus 144 now. This will not be here soon. Like, I haven't refreshed the tool, but he is going to drop off soon. Oh, he's gone. Is he gone? Check Jose Alvarado. Is Alvarado off the board? Is he bumped down to two? 2 rebounds? He's off the board now. I don't see him. But yeah, so pretty much this is what the tool does for y'all, man. This is what the tool does. This is what it's built to do. All right. Yeah, his rebounds is taken off. It's now turned into goblins and demons. They don't have a regular line for it anymore. Bruce Billions, my Prizepicks bankroll has never been higher. What is your strategy you've been utilizing, if you don't mind me asking, for everybody in here? Not for me to learn, but for everybody else in here to be able to hear and understand. When are goblins going to pop up first? What do you mean, Jersain? Sorry, I'm a little late on your question. Cam the GOAT, let's get it. Queen Love, let's get it, man. Let's get it. I love when I see those regular names I've seen over the years, man. Top Edge and a Goblin. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. I was just telling them about that strategy in the live. I don't know how long you've been here, but yeah. What's the highest sharp average you've seen on the tool? Man, sharp average. That Jose Alvarado, it got to that breaking point. Like, once you get up to minus 145, like, it's not going to be there anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is literally a tool that beats every bump. Like, once you see some shit get near minus 145, it's gone. Like, it'll be gone at any minute, and you need to get it ASAP. Instead of demons, when selecting demons and goblins. Okay, so you asked, let me get some context. When are goblins going to pop up? Oh, I got you. Yeah. Actually, I need to do that. I would rather, so when you go to NBA Demons and Goblins, I would much rather the goblins show first. But for some reason, we have it set so the demons show first. So I'm going to have the team change that today. I'm going to have it like default to goblin so that you immediately only see goblins. I got you on that. Let me get put a note down. Actually, I'll hit the developer up right now. There you go. That will change soon. I got you. All right, let's see. Let's make a split. We just did, Dio. We already did. Jose Alvarado's under rebounds. You can't get it anymore because it's bumped. And then John Collins over 11.5 points plus rebounds. Let me refresh and see what we could do right now. Are demon plays even worth it? Aiden, demon plays are horrible value plays. So no, to be honest, I don't think there's a reason for anybody who's in here right now to be playing demons. At least, like, if you're gonna play demons, have fun with it. Don't use much of your bankroll on it. It's like the whole parlay concept. Don't use a ton of your bankroll on parlays and shit there, because it's not sharp betting. I hit 2 demon plays off PME yesterday. That's what's up. I love to hear it. I hope you didn't use a ton of your bankroll and you were smart with it. If you're gonna do it again today, use only a tiny bit of your bankroll, because what'll happen is if you keep doing it, that'll be like the one hit you have over the last 10 days. And I'm not saying that we don't show the best demons, because we do. But that's still not going to be a great strategy long term. So keep it smart. Keep it smart for me. That's all. But yeah, Aiden, to answer your question, demons are not very worth it if you're in bankroll building mode, for sure. Thank you. Very informative session. I'm glad to help you, Paloma. That's one of the reasons why I came on today, because kind of just talking to you guys and seeing what you guys like to look at, what your thoughts are about things. I feel like I can really lock you into a strategy that'll really, really help you out. It's all about building that bankroll of 100%. You have to, the most success in this game is building your bankroll to a level where you can start playing plus EV, which, again, I'm not bullshitting y'all. Like, y'all know me already. A lot of y'all know me. You've known me for years. I'm not going to tell you that EV is the only way to be profitable if it wasn't. I promise you. You have to play EV strategy. You have to use an EV concept to be successful in this. I promise you. I'm not just saying this shit. I'm not just saying this shit. I promise you. The quicker you can understand that and believe that. It's hard to believe shit people say in this industry because there's so much bullshit. Like there's like fake slips and all types of shit in the industry. I'm telling you, that's why I do my videos, because you need somebody like me to be here and tell you straight up like what will really change your betting world. And the only way to win is EV. And the only way to take full advantage of EV is by having a decent bankroll to where you can sustain losses and keep doing the same strategy over and over. That's it. Is there a more optimal time to check the site to catch snipes before the bump? Honestly, Tony, I recommend everybody just keep checking. As you just saw with the, we've had like what, 3 plays bump that were on the snipe over this live stream so far. I'd say check it regularly because you don't want to miss them. The snipe plays are the best. So apparently, let me see. No snipes at the moment. But yeah, I would keep checking. There's no particular time, but I would just stay on it as much as you can. As much as you can for sure. If you're just chilling, let's say you sit down for lunch or you're just chilling, you go to take a piss or something, pull your phone out, open it up, check for any snipes, and then, go about your business. You know what I mean? What are snipes? Okay, I got you. Okay, so right here, you see this little green gun? I don't know how clear y'all can see it on y'all screen, but right here, there's a little green little water gun looking emoji. That is the snipe button. When you click that button, as you can see, nothing's showing. But what that button does is it snipes out the plays from the list of plays that are on the board and shows you the plays that are near bump level. The plays that are close to bumping and have a high probability of bumping soon. We've already caught 3 of them using using this button throughout the live stream, all of which have since bumped. One of the best things you can do for your success rate is beating the bumps every time, if you can, as much as you can, and that's called beating CLV. All right, that beats CLV, closing line value. If you're doing that, it like raises your ROI of like by like 15% or some shit like that. I don't have the statistics in front of me and shit, but something like that. If you're beating the CLV, you're good. You're good. Nobody beating the CLV on every single bet is a losing bettor. I'll put it to you like that. My bad, my daughter was being loud. I'm focused now. Let's get it. But yeah, that's what snipes are. CLV means nothing when you play OKC. CLV means nothing when you play OKC. I'm not sure I understand. Cam, you got any sleeper picks? For sleeper the book or like sleeper picks like, people might be sleeping on type picks? Right now, the best pick on the board is James Harden's under 36.5 PRA. Sleeper the book. Let me check. I don't see any sleeper on here at the moment. So no great spots on sleeper at the moment, or the book would show here. Sleeper, I'll say of all the books, sleeper doesn't. I got you, Mark. Yeah, I refreshed. Sleeper doesn't have a ton of great value plays often. Like they'll have some discounted plays, but it's hard to find like that really good sharp average spot. I got you, Mark. I refreshed. Did you do NFL yet? Let's check out NFL real quick. Sleeper is the most horrible site there is. Yeah, I mean, there's not great value on it. I'll be honest with you. You know where some of the great value is? Better Picks, Dabble, Underdog. Those sites a lot of times have better options than Prizepicks does. That's why I tell you, like, if you're on Prizepicks, most likely you can be on the other sites too. Put your money wherever the best value is. Who gives a fuck what the name of the site is? Put your money on where the best value is. Oh my God. God damn. Gave up on Dabble a long time ago. Dabble got some good value, man. Caleb Williams under 217.5 passing plus rushing yards has a sharp book at minus 154 on his under. Under 217.5 passing plus rushing. There is only one sharp book. That is a huge average, though. I'd still take a shot, to be honest with you. Look at the AI projection. 213. 4 yards less. I would take it. Sleeper has better lines than underdog. It's debatable. Sometimes. It's debatable. Y'all want to look at just tonight? Nothing too crazy, man. The best option right now is the under on Kyle Pitts, 5.5 receptions. It has minus 128 sharp out of 4 sharp books, so a lot of sharp books. Fliff is the best. I've had some success with Fliff for sure, but that's an EV, but that's a regular book. Like, that's not a DFS book. I've had some success with it. They are kind of tight, but you can exploit it at times. No vig. Take advantage of the exchanges, y'all. No vig got some good shit. Better has been on fire as of late, especially with CS2. Yeah, Better's got some good value, man. Novig is sharp. Yeah, Novig is sharp, but you can definitely exploit some spots that early. Not everyone moving the needle on Novig is a sharp, though. You can take advantage of them dumb shits a lot of times. Novig and Profit X got some good value a lot. Like, for example, right now, if I go to Select EV, look, you got some Novigs up at the top. Miles Turner under 17.5 points and rebounds. You can get on Novig at plus 126, but it's plus 111 across the sharp odds, giving you an EV of 6.89. Again, these are the type of plays you play once you've built your bankroll up. There's no reason to play these if you have no bankroll. These are higher risk plays. Long term, they'll bring you profit, but that's not going to win as consistent as a minus 130 type play would be, or minus 120. That's why a lot of times I'll tell y'all, try to play EV that's already favored if you want the most consistent options. Like Sangoon over 0.5 3-pointers made on Profit X at minus 120, where it's minus 137 true odds across the book. So you're getting good value, and it's already favored at minus 120. This will be a little bit more of a consistent EV. What's your opinion on prop being a top play? Prop being a top play, but then no longer being a top play later with the same line. It lost value with the same line. Unfortunately, that's the part of the game that sucks sometimes. Like, sometimes you have a situation where a player will be amazing, and then injury news will pop later on that'll change everything. At the end of the day, the way I look at it is play them where they're at and just forget it. Set it and forget it. Don't worry about where it moves, whatever. Set it where it's good at the moment, believe in it, and roll with it. You feel what I'm saying? Because you don't have full control over that. Like, there's little aspects that it's like you can't really control that. Yo, Cam, I don't know how to say your name. Fi, what's up, brother? What's up, man? Appreciate you being here. I'm locked in, bro. Almighty, let's get it. Let's get it. PropsMadeEasy.com, y'all. PropsMadeEasy.com. You can just have these great plays before they bump right at your fingertips. There is no reason why, if you're betting, especially on Prizepicks, Underdog, Better, or anything, that you don't use Props Made Easy. I mean, it's $20. It's a fraction of your bankroll. It's nothing. You don't have to spend all your money on the tools anymore. Like, there's tools out there over $100 a month. Fuck that. There is no legitimate reason for that. None. What do you think about that Jordan Walsh? Which one? What play? Walsh. This one? I mean, I don't see a reason to. You've got better options all the way. I mean, look. Look how much I'm scrolling down to find them. And that's another thing. Don't let yourself get caught up in the, oh, I always win with this guy. You feel what I'm saying? Don't get tied up in the name. Like, I've made the example before. I know people, not a ton, but I know people who make a living off sports betting and can't even name the starting lineup of the Lakers. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you don't have to, like, don't worry about the name. Don't worry about none of that shit. You take what matters and exploit it. Now, I'm not saying Jordan Walsh under 15.5 PRA is not a good play, because as you can see, he's got minus 132 sharp average odds, which does give you an edge against Prizepicks. But when you have a James Harden at minus 138 and you have Jalen Williams at a minus 138, like, what's the point? Yes, if like there's a player you love to bet on and the odds say that he's great value, then cool, take it. But don't let that be the reason you take him. Oh, because he normally hits for me. Oh, LeBron always goes over for me. I'm gonna play him every time. That's just not a good concept. And that's the thing. You see a lot of people on social media like that, man. And look, I'm not talking shit about anybody. You know, it is what it is. For one thing's for sure, we all lose. Some of us just lose a lot less than others. You know what I mean? That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it, man. Some of the most successful people in this industry are betting like 10,000 a night. Realistically, y'all can't do that. Like that's why I make my videos catered more towards the regular people. Y'all are not putting 10,000 a night. None of you in here are putting $10,000 a night on bets and in front of your computer all day like this. Come on, man. There needs to be more like people who really know what they're talking about who come in here and really help people, because then we can really start making a change and really start actually helping people. Like you realize right now it's like 95% of bettors lose. That means only 5% are using a correct strategy and the rest are just having fun. Like crazy. That's crazy. So you like that J-Dub line? Yeah, Jalen Williams, I do like that over on the 13th. Over 10.5 rebounds assists. I definitely like it. It's minus 138 odds among sharp books. And again, remember, on Prizepicks, you're getting even odds on both sides. So if you're getting even odds on both sides, yet sharp books have it at minus 138, of course you want it. It's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? It's a no-brainer. That and as quickly as you can build into your mind that like these certain things I follow no matter what the back of my head believes, like and tries to tell me, the better you'll do. On Bet Rivers is a pain because they barely have points plus rebounds and rebounds plus assists. I feel you. And again, no, I'm glad you brought that up because that kind of brings up, it reminds me of something. So the other day, somebody hit me up and was like, hey, Cam, the tool really likes Jalen Williams over 10.5 rebounds assists, but I can't find that line on, I forget what site they were playing, like Bet Online or something. I don't see it on my Bet Online account. And I'm like, why are you worried about what it is on Bet? Why are you trying to play his over 10.5 rebounds assists on Bet Online because of what you see on Prizepicks? Like, hopefully everybody understands what I'm saying. The person saw that the tool liked somebody on Prizepicks. So they went on Bet Online and went to play his over there. I need you to understand that that is not what you're supposed to be doing. Yes, we liked him on Prizepicks. Does that mean we like him on Bet Online? No, it does not mean the same thing. Why? Because odds are different. On Prizepicks, you get even odds on both sides. On Bet Online, you don't. So he may be better to play on Prizepicks and not as good to play on Bet Online. You get what I'm saying? So if you're looking for plays on Bet Online, then go to Bet Online and click on it and play it there. If you play specifically on BetMGM, you need to come on the books, go to BetMGM, unselect Prizepicks and click Update. And you need to play plays only from here. Don't play a great Prizepicks over on DraftKings just because Prizepicks likes it. The odds are different, y'all. All right? Anyway, man, I've been here a minute. Any final questions? Any final questions? I've been going like 50 minutes. Final questions, and then I'm going to head on out, y'all. As of right now, James Harden under 36.5 PRA is like the go-to at the moment. Yeah. Have a good one, Cam. Stay blessed. Yes, sir. You too. You too. I appreciate everybody for coming in, man. Hopefully I was able to, touch on a lot of things maybe y'all are wondering about, or maybe, give you that aha moment, I hope. That's what I'm here to do, hopefully help y'all. If you want to utilize the tools I used in the video, in this live, propsmadeeasy.com. Propsmadeeasy.com. It's only $20 a month. And you get what we just talked about. I mean, in this video, we beat multiple bumps, and it's about doing this consistently, y'all. You got to stay on it consistent. You feel what I'm saying? That's the only way you be successful. Make sure you use bankroll management. Make sure you're doing smart slip choices. Do I play esports? I don't play a lot of esports. Not that I don't have success with them. I happen to play other sports more. That just is what it is. I don't have a ton of interest in esports. I like to like still bet on what I'm interested in. More live streams, please. I absolutely want to start doing more. I might not go 50 minutes every time, but I absolutely want to come out here and talk to y'all more. Get y'all on a better, a good little mindset of how you need to be attacking things. Um, Again, if you haven't used this tool before, you need to, man. This tool is a cheat code in your pocket at all times. You no longer have to listen to anybody around you and what they're telling you. You have the answers right in front of you. This is the desktop version on your mobile phone. It's a mobile app. It's easy as fuck to use. You can send the picks straight over to Prizepicks by selecting them like that, and then sending them over to Prizepicks. Super amazing platform. I'm blessed to be able to be a part of it, and the people who are a part of it as well have the same kind of goals as me at helping the regular people have more success. So I love to see it. Um, I appreciate y'all as always, and I'll see you on the next one, man. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. What is it? Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, I'll probably see y'all tomorrow. Friday, a little flex Friday. No problem, Sal. I'm glad I could help you, brother. All right, y'all.